You're the best. Thanks.
You are welcome, Judge.
I did to him. Oh, what just happened to Ronald Williams? I must have moved him by accident. Where did I move him to? If your client doesn't come out, Mr. Prempeh, you may, oh no, there they go. All right, here they go. All right, did anybody else come out to join me? Okay, there we go, around one. Around Williams. I want to come out, join me. All right. If you are in the court, could you please put yourself on mute? Go ahead, Officer Harris.
36th District Court, State of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no eating, no sleeping, no smoking, no gum chewing, no drinking, no driving or riding in a vehicle, no laying down or lounging. Please keep your devices on mute until you are addressed by one of the courthouse staff. Also, keep your devices on a level surface so that your face may be seen on screen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, good. Okay. Hold on one second.
You called Miss Saquonda Walker.
Hi.
Hi. Good
Or
morning.
good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. You ready, Miss Sandy? Now calling the matter of the people versus Saquonda Walker. This is Z ticket H08266. One count of operating with a high BAC. This is the date and time set for a pretrial. Attorney for the records.
Ari Prempeh, P 81745, on behalf of Ms. Aquanda Walker, who is present via Zoom and consents to proceeding in such fashion. Ms. Walker, would you please state your name for the record?
Saquonda Walker.
Excuse me one second, Your Honor. Mr. Ronald Williams, I need you to remove your hat, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
How are we proceeding in this matter, attorney?
Your Honor, this is a very recent appointment, and actually I just made my first contact with Ms. Walker today, got all of her contact information. I need to request a discovery in this matter, and so I'm respectfully requesting another pretrial conference be set.
Okay. For the discovery, if you would send me kindly a discovery request, I will sign it and then I'll forward it to yourself as well as city attorney's office so we can make sure that everybody has a copy of it and they can get it to you as soon as possible. How far do you want the pretrial date, Mr. Prempeh?
Considering it's a OWI, maybe a month.
Okay. I didn't know if a month would be enough time, but we can do a month.
Honestly, that was really too conservative. 2 months would actually probably be best.
2 months? Okay. You just want to make sure you have enough time. I totally
Sure.
understand. That's why I'm asking, so that we can make sure. Miss Walker, have you been attending the AA meetings once a week?
No.
That was a requirement of you being out on bond without any requirement.
Okay, and I have been sick, and then my work hours.
Okay, Miss Walker,
It's
you can attend these online. They're
Okay.
hours.
You said they are what?
They're 1 hour.
Okay, 1 hour. Okay.
Yes, you need to find some time that works because your BAC, if it was just, right above the limit, I may just say it's okay, but you were a lot above the limit. So this is a bond. The next step will be a tether. Now we can do an alcohol tether bond instead, if you would like.
No.
Okay. So you need to, next time when I ask you, have you attended the AANA meeting, you start talking about I got to work and I ain't been able to do it, I'm going to put a tether, alcohol tether on you. And then that can monitor it. And then you'll have to go test so often and you'll have to pay for the tether and do all these wonderful things. Is that what you like to do, Ms. Walker?
No, ma'am.
So once a week, you have to attend an AA meeting. It can either be
Once a
physically
week.
in person, yes, or it can be online. Either
Okay.
way.
And you said in person?
Online.
Okay.
In person or online, either one, ma'am.
Okay.
Because if you can only
Okay.
do it online because it works better with your work schedule, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
You just have to go at least once a week out of the 7 days, once a week. Okay. All right. I'm going to set this. Miss Mary, we have court on 4/25. Is that right? Just check with me.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to set this matter for a pretrial on 4/25/2022 at 8:30 a.m. It is going to be via Zoom. The rest of your bond will continue as it is right now, $0 personal. Attend that one AA meeting per week. And if there's nothing further, Attorney Prempeh, make sure that you get me over that bond discovery request. I'll sign it and get it back to you so that everybody can have all the information that they need. Keep in contact with your attorney, Ms. Walker, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're welcome. If there's nothing further, this concludes this hearing.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, Ms. Walker.
You too.
All
Thanks.
right. I'm glad you feel better too.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right. Mr. Warren, if you can unmute yourself for me, sir, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Okay. Now calling the matter. Oh, where did Miss Bradford go? Oh, there she is. Okay. Ms. Bradford?
Yeah, I also asked Miss Wilson to join us too. We're ready on her matter as well.
Excellent. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus LaRon Warren. This is ticket number P1206217. Count 1, disregard traffic control device, school zone. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, no valid registration certificate. Case number 17349242. 1, no operator's license on person. Case number 17349242. 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor. Both of those tickets are in warrant status. Ticket number U46124518. 1 count, enter or remain on private property while closed, in warrant status. Ticket number 183825673. No insurance misdemeanor. Count 2 of that same ticket, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 1 of that ticket, no operator's license on person. Those matters are in warrant status. Ticket number U30889416. 1 count, open alcohol and vehicle, State Park. That ticket is in warrant status. Ticket number P1206234. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, improper plates. Calling ticket number SP. Are these on the docket for today? I'm going to call them. SP 114978841. No operator's license on person. That matters in warrant status. SP 114978843. Drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. That matters in warrant status. And SP 114978842. No insurance misdemeanor. The rest of the tickets are in disposition right now, and I'll wait to see if they're a part of a plea on a later date. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P70578, on behalf of Mr. Warren, State your name for the record, sir.
LaRon Warren.
Your Honor, we'd like to ask that his his warrants be set aside and also for his civil infractions of default to be removed.
At this time, the court is going to set aside the warrants that are currently out there. The court will, I believe that all of these tickets, the civil infractions are part of tickets that are on the docket. So case number SP 1206217, count 1, disregard traffic control device, and count 3 of that same ticket, no valid registration certificate will be taken out of default at this point in time and placed onto my docket. How do you want to proceed, Ms. Bradfield?
Your Honor, my client would like to ask that all these matters be set for a pretrial so he could have those matters resolved, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Warren, is that right? You want to have these matters for a pretrial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So when I give you this pretrial date, if you don't show back up, what's going to happen?
All the warrants gonna be reissued.
All the warrants are going to be reissued. I just wanted to make sure you know that, Mr. Warren, okay?
I'm trying to be here to take care of this. My daughters are older now, so I have the opportunity to do this, and I want to get my license back so I can continue to be on the right track.
All right. That's fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Because if we set these matters over, they're just going to stay here. They're not going to disappear. But we'll work with you and try and get them taken care of, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a new date of March the 23rd. March
Okay.
23rd. And that's going to be at 8:30 a.m. So the same time you checked in today. Same
Okay.
Zoom. It's going to be via Zoom. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal on all of these tickets. And I believe we've pulled every single ticket that you have open right now. So that way we can handle them all on that date, okay?
Okay.
All right. You got any questions, Mr. Warren? Just show up, okay?
I'm gonna show up. You don't have to worry about that, Your Honor. I'm trying to do the right thing. I need my license for real bad.
Fantastic. Okay. All right. That's why we only did it a month out so that you didn't have to wait too long. Okay, sir?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
I would like to ask one more thing. I did get a letter that stated that my suspension was up in January. So having all these warrants lifted now, is it possible I can go get my license now, or I'm gonna have to wait for judgment?
You're probably gonna have to wait. There are reinstatement fees that you have to pay on each one of these tickets or some of the tickets. Sometimes you can pay those and then be able to try and apply for your license, but sometimes you have to resolve all these matters before they'll let you apply for your license. So you may just have to wait. I know it's not too far from now, but if you could just give us that time. Okay. Okay, but we'll try and figure out all the fees and everything like that. You can kind of go online. Obviously, it won't total that much because we're going, as a part of the agreement, they'll get rid of a lot of these matters and you won't have as much to pay back. I won't issue as much to pay back. And then you could be able to apply for your license. But it's going to look like a real high number right now because you got all these open matters, okay? I know, but Mr. Warren, you're going to handle it. And I told you, you come back, we're going to make sure you can handle whatever we give you so that you can get your license back because I want you to get your license back.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, we'll see you back on that date, okay? And we'll be able to handle it then, okay?
Okay. You have a good day.
You too. All right. Mr. Ronald Williams, I'm sorry, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm blessed.
I know that's right. All right, I'm gonna call your case now, okay?
Thank you.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Ronald Williams. This is V ticket 122444921, one count, no dog license. V ticket 122455021, one count, failure to vaccinate dog. V ticket 1225021, one count, dog, no tether or leash. V ticket 1225021, one count, dog, steel cage. And V ticket 1225031, one count, animal cruelty. I'm pretty sure that ticket's about the dog being chained up for a certain amount of time over the hours. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Williams. State your name for the record, sir.
Ronald Everett Williams.
Your Honor, my client is aware of his jury trial rights. However, he would like to ask that these matters be set for a bench trial. Is that correct, sir?
No. Yes, yes.
All right. Mr. Williams, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, you had an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today. That would have been Attorney Bradfield about your case and about your rights.
What?
Did you have a
Repeat.
chance to talk to the attorney today? Ms. Bradfield,
No.
she had you in a separate breakout room and talked
Oh,
to
I
you about.
guess so. I guess so. I don't know. I'm new to this computer thing. So I don't know. I see your picture, my picture.
Okay. Mr. Williams, you were in a different room a moment ago, correct?
Yes,
All right, and there was a woman in there, an attorney. She's an attorney. She spoke to you today about the different rights that you could do, the different things that you could do. You can have a bench trial, you could plead
yes,
guilty. She talked to you about all of that today, right?
yes,
And you're opting to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself. I'm Judge Taylor, and I will hear all the facts. And based on the facts, if the witnesses came, we would take testimony. You could provide testimony yourself. You could have witnesses all via the computer. You would just sign back on the same way you sign back on. She's informing me that's how you want to move forward with this. Is that right, Mr. Williams?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Williams. So I'm going to set this for a bench trial on June the 5th. June the 5th of this year. Okay.
Okay,
All right. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. That's going to be at 9 a.m. So sign into the computer on that date at 9 a.m. and
yes.
we'll handle the matter then. Okay.
Okay. Can I say something
Yes, sir.
about this case?
No, sir. Not if you want to tell me some facts of the case, because then I won't be able to hear it.
Facts of the case. The police department, she called the police department.
Sir, you cannot
Okay,
talk about the case to the judge prior to trial.
I thought, oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
I've been waiting almost a year, and I'm a disabled vet.
I know it could be a long process, sir, but we're trying to handle it as quickly as we possibly can. And so this week, it looks like we may have had a prior hearing, and I know that technology is not always the easy for people to catch on to, but you didn't show up for that hearing. So this was the new date that you were given. And so now we're trying to handle it. So on that date and time, we're going to resolve it either way. And you'll be able to have your opportunity to speak in court and tell me everything that you want to tell me on that date and time, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. There's nothing further. That does conclude this hearing. I'll see you back on June the 5th at 9 a.m. Same Zoom, the same way you came on today, sir. And we'll handle this matter then, okay?
Yes.
All right. All
You
right.
have a blessed day
You too, sir. We'll see you later.
and enjoy the rest of the day.
I will. Thank you, Mr. Williams. And thank you, who's ever there assisting him. Make sure they come back and assist you. Okay.
That's my daughter.
All right. Thank you, daughter. I appreciate it. All right. Have a good day, Mr. Williams. We'll see you back on that date and that time, 9 a.m. to resolve this matter.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. All right. Miss Kiera Wilson.
Yes.
All right. All right. I only have one matter on the docket. Is that the only one we have? I know she said she had different names. Am I good?
Yes, she do have 2 civil infractions that fall from 2020, but this is the only thing that's on the docket today.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kiera Wilson. This is ticket number SP 1167792, count 1, license improper, driving while license improper. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Wilson. State your name for the record.
Good morning, Kiara Wilson.
Your Honor, my client would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation. Is that correct, Ms. Wilson?
Correct.
All right, Ms. Wilson, can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ms. Wilson, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by giving up your giving this guilty plea, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a bench or a jury trial?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of February the 20th of 2021. Were you in the area of Joseph Campo and Victoria Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Pontiac vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license improper or was not valid at the time?
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney Bradfield?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended charge of improper plates in this particular matter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Do you remember what the two cases were that were the defaults from 2020, Ms. Wilson?
I can't, it was so long ago, I can't remember.
Okay.
I do remember getting a ticket, but I can't remember the in detail. Can't remember.
Okay.
I believe it was no proof of insurance and expired plates, I believe.
Ooh, those are costly tickets. Okay. Since those tickets weren't on my docket today, let me see. Miss Mary, can you tell me if they're attached, their late fees and fines on those two tickets?
Yeah, those are default, Your Honor, for 2020.
Okay. Am I able to take the default off those tickets? And not the default, am I able to take the late fines and fees off? That's what I really want to know.
Yes.
Okay. Miss Wilson, here's what I'm gonna do. You said what?
I can bring it up to see how much they'll be.
Okay, can you tell me? Here's what I'm gonna do, Miss Wilson. I'm not gonna take those tickets out of the civil infraction, so you're gonna have to pay those two tickets. But I'll take off the late cost and fees and I won't charge you for this new ticket. But you have to pay those other two tickets, okay? So we can do
You
that.
gonna tell me how much they are?
Yes, we're gonna tell you how much they are so you know. And then I'm going to give you some time to be able to pay them as well. Now, typically civil infractions, even though you missed the date and time, they're doing 14 days. I think it's gonna be around $340 for those tickets, those two tickets. How long would you need to pay $340?
I know I'll
30
be able to pay
days.
like March 11th.
So if I give you 30 days, that will be enough time?
Yes.
Okay.
So can I make partial payments towards that, or I just gotta pay it all in one?
Yes, you can make payments towards it. Is that gonna be, I wanna make sure you don't get any more late fees. This is like your final chance, so it's 30 days.
I know I would.
You want me to get?
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to.
Days? Or 30 days enough?
March 11th, I'm paying it. No
Okay.
ifs, ands, buts about it. That's perfect.
I'm gonna make it due no later than the 22nd the 24th of March, okay? So that gives you a little cushion, but have those get paid on that. I'm going to waive your improper plates fee today, so you won't have to pay on that. And then you'll only concentrate on those 2 tickets, and we'll take off the late cost and the anything associated with that. So you'll just have to pay those 2 tickets. How about that, Ms. Wilson?
Thank
That's
you
the best
so
I can do.
much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
no problem.
Thank you, Your
Yeah.
Honor.
It'll be 190 and 240.
You said one of them is 40?
190, yes. One of them would be, hold on one second.
Okay.
The one for expired plate, it'll be 190. No
Uh-huh.
proof of insurance, it'll be $240.
Ooh, 240. He says, that gonna be enough time? You need a little extra time, Ms. Wilson?
The 24th should be perfect.
Okay, all right. If you need extra time, let us know. I know that's quite a bit of money, but
How do I go about paying it? Like,
so you can either go online and pay it through 36districtcourt.org, or you can physically come down to the court and pay it on the first floor. And you can make payments either way. So you can go on either way and make payment, either online or coming physically down to the court to make payments on the first floor. Also, the DivDat machines around the city, they're like inside of Myers, where you can pay other City of Detroit fees. You can pay it on there as well. You okay?
yeah, I dropped my. I was
Okay.
trying to write it down.
I know. Go ahead, Ms. Wilson. And if you need additional time, just let the court know, call us. I can give you a little bit more time on that, because I do know that one of the tickets was a little bit more than I thought it was. So I just
I
want to.
appreciate everything you're doing.
That's
Okay.
probably because of the reinstatement fee.
Oh, yes. Okay. So you got a reinstatement fee, Ms. Wilson. I can't waive that portion of it. So just try, and zero cost on the ticket from today though, okay? So that way we help you out a little bit, so that way you can get it all together, Ms. Wilson.
So after I pay that, I can get my license back?
Yes.
Oh, I'm about to try to pay
Apply
that.
to get your license back. Yes.
'Cause I'm not even driving no more.
Okay, I understand. So you can apply to get, as long as all your costs and fees, they send clearance from our courthouse to the Secretary of State's office, letting them know that you're clear to apply for your license.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're so very welcome. If you have any other questions, call our court and we can try and answer them best as possible. Okay, Ms. Wilson?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Who is this? Leonard's iPhone?
Yes, ma'am.
Was he already signed on this morning?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Sir, what's your name?
Leonard Williams, ma'am. Leonard Jerome Williams. I have a ticket here for expired plate. I had to go get my my sticker for my plate.
Do you
And
go
they
by
told me to
another name?
call
Do y'all
in.
see him on the docket? Do y'all see him on the docket for today?
No, Your Honor.
I don't.
Okay. Mr. Williams, I'm gonna give you a phone number to call. You're gonna have to call that number. You're not scheduled for today, it looks like. And so we can get you a court date though, if you don't already have one. You ready to take down the number?
Yes, ma'am.
313-965-2293.
Yes.
965.
2293.
And my
I've been
clerk's
trying
gonna
to
need
call.
that number, huh?
I've been trying to call all week. That's
We've
how I
been
got
there.
into it. I've been trying to call. They would put me on hold and then they would hang up.
We've been
So
in
I
there
thought that,
working hard.
yeah, I mean, I went and got it the next day. It happened on the 15th. I was on my way to work and I went and got it the next day on the 16th, and I can't get through.
I don't have it.
They just wanted me to show that I
Mr.
got the
Williams, Mr. Williams,
registration.
I know for you, the urgency is so, right then and there. I know it is, because this is, when stuff happens to folks, they want it taken care of immediately. You got something in the mail. Did it give you a court date on it?
No, I didn't get a court date or anything. I haven't spoken with anyone.
When did you get the ticket?
On the 15th.
Of this month?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no, it's not even close to being in the computer system. We won't even be able to call it because it's not even probably a date set out for it. So you're going to get some information in the mail about it. And then once you, even though you want to resolve it right now, we can't resolve it because it may not even be in our computer system as uploading and having a court date. So we have to wait until it gets a court date. Like I'm doing cases and these tickets are from June of last year, May of last year. We'll probably get a
wow.
quicker date for you, but yeah. So, I mean, you talk about this month, that Mr. Williams, unfortunately, we just don't work that fast in the system. And so you can, like I said, you can call and see if it's already been uploaded into our computer system. If you have the ticket number, she may be able to give you when the date is and maybe we can move it up. Okay, and we may be able to move it up a little bit, but you know, that's the best that we can do. I don't have the ticket number to be able to call it in the system and make changes to it that early on. So give us a moment. Okay, but call the number and then we'll be able to assist you and find out if it's in the computer already. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. Did Mr. Gillis come join us yet? So Miss Bradford could get the other offers and talk to him if she.
He hasn't made it in yet.
Okay. When that young man calls, let me know, Mary, if you need something, okay? Try and help him.
I sure will, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Miss Bradfield, just hold tight until we can get some assistance.
Okay, Mary, in regards to Michael Williams, does he have a lot of things? So he's the one that wanted his tickets pulled? Because if he have a lot, I don't know if you're doing a future date for him or not.
I'm sorry, Ms. Bradfield, could you repeat that?
The gentleman, Michael Williams, he was the other one wanted all his tickets taken care of. You were gonna look him up.
I did pull them. I'm waiting on John.
Okay, so we are gonna resolve them today?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. And I'll need John on everybody else that's remaining.
Okay.
Is John, available?
Not yet.
Okay, I just popped back in here. I was letting the people know, what the holdup was. So I didn't know if he appeared. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
John's in the courtroom now, so I'm gonna start sending you over some offers, okay?
Okay, thank you. Hi, John, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing today, Daphne?
All right, I have a few I need to go over with you.
Okay, sure.
Mr. Give me a second. Quentin Willis. There was one count left off the offer. And let me know when you're ready for that ticket number.
Just trying to find them. Okay.
On the second page.
Second page. Oh, okay.
No. Give me just one sec. I just want. Okay.
I'm just wondering, do we know maybe if it was a state count and that's why it was left off?
I don't know because I don't know. I just have the docket.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Let me.
It is SP. Excuse me. Do you have what you have in front of you? The your offer?
No, and you know what? I don't know. This might be one.
It's
that-
SP.
This one there, or does the judge have this one?
The judge has it.
Yeah, this one actually, Deputy, the judge has with her. So it's not in the courtroom.
Okay, because there was one count left off, and I'm not sure if it's a state matter or not. But it was SP 118-99533.
It is a state matter.
Oh, it is? Okay.
It can be resolved with the rest of the cases. I'll add it into this as a dismissal.
Thank you. All right. Let me see the other people. Miss Raven Williams, she have a charge of no insurance and speeding 21 to 25. She did do the defensive driving course as well as has proof of insurance. Now, I wasn't her attorney last court date, so I don't know what was discussed last court date.
Okay.
But she's under the impression that if she was to take the Michigan defensive driving course and complete it, that if she show her certificate, that her case is being dismissed. I don't know what was discussed last court date. So
I don't know if I was here. That might have been a different attorney. That's, yeah, 21 and 25. I'd be kind of surprised if that's what they had suggested. I mean, I'd be willing to dismiss the insurance and do a blockading.
okay.
I hate that someone may have represented something differently, but that doesn't sound like something that someone would offer, but I mean, I could be wrong.
Yeah. So I'll let her know that. And
Okay.
and let me see. Hold on just one second. I know I have another person here. Give me a moment. Oh, Jeffrey Wright. Do we know what his offer is going to be? Did you handle his already? Oh,
He's the last one, and I actually have his in front of me. So he has a total of 13 counts.
Jeffrey Wright?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, okay.
Yeah, you know what? Let me look at the docket sheet, because maybe, oh yeah, you only have 3 on the docket sheet. So in addition to the ticket written by Officer Borsch, he has 2 traffic tickets of 3 counts each. The first one's driving while license suspended, no insurance, and no registration, civil infraction variety. And then he has another ticket, no insurance, driving unregistered vehicle, and improper plates. And then he has 3 tickets on separate dates, but they're all for interference with a city employee. It appears he has a pattern of going on the buses and then refusing, like causing a nuisance and then refusing to leave the bus.
How many tickets he has like that?
He's got 3 of those. So I was just gonna suggest that he plead to these, and then I was gonna dismiss all the traffic. So, and then there was a third, or another traffic that was in warrant status, a driving while license not valid, so we would also dismiss that. So you'd have 10 traffic tickets dismissed and a plea to 3 of these interference tickets, and I'll do them all under a 12-month delay.
Okay. All right, I'll talk to him in regards to that. And the Michael Williams, I did see the offer. Does that contain everything that he has? Civil infractions included?
Williams, I think I just did that one.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, that's everything.
Okay.
Let me check.
Oh, okay. We're gonna check on the civil infractions. Ms. Edwards
Okay.
can look for you.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to a couple of these people and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Good morning, John.
Good morning, Miss Sandy. How you doing today?
I am well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good.
Okay, has all of Mr. Williams' matters been made an offer on all of his matters?
Oh, so Ms. Bradfield, we looked into it, or I should say Ms. Edwards did. So, he does have some civil infractions, but unfortunately, they're fairly old, so I don't think, we can do anything about them. They're from 2015 and 2017. And I believe the policy of the court is only, offenses within the last year can be, removed out of default.
Okay, so the offer that I just received from Michael Williams, that is the offer as it stands today for those matters, and that's it?
Yes, correct.
Okay, all right. That you have tickets in front of you right now for Michael Williams?
I can get the file. Give me
And the
one
reason why
moment.
I'm asking because the ones that you want him to plead to are not the ones that's on the docket, so I just need to know the charges for those.
Okay. Okay, so I have his file here now, and one thing, yeah, I did want to add that Ms. Edwards noticed is that there are also some previous offenses that he did, he pled on previously, but he has not paid. They're still outstanding.
Okay, I'll let him know that.
So yes, I do now have Mr. Williams' tickets in front of me.
Okay, SP 1212211, count 2 and 3. What are those charges, if you don't mind?
That is, count 1 is driving while license suspended, repeat offender. Count 2 is no insurance misdemeanor. And count 3 is driving an unregistered vehicle.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm gonna pop in and talk with him, and then once I finish with him, I think we're ready for everybody else. I think I just have those 4 people to put on the record.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Sandy, if you could check and to see if I just have those 4 clients in the breakout rooms. I think it's just 4 people.
Sure, yes, I will. 1 second.
Yeah, I don't want to overlook anyone.
Okay.
And if that's the case, then I'm ready to proceed.
All righty. Then I'll, let's see, there's Jeffrey Wright, Raven Williams, Mike Williams, and Quentin Willis. That's it.
That's what I have.
Yep.
That's it? Okay.
Okay. So Judge, should I close the breakout? I'm sorry, go ahead, Daphne.
I'm ready.
Okay, Judge, should I close the breakout room?
I could just go in and ask everyone to come out.
Oh, that's not necessary. You know, I'm sure she wants me to. She's probably just not near the computer. So I'm going to close them all and they'll
Okay.
all come to the room.
All right.
When it comes to what we carry in store, we have so many.
All right, everyone, please remain on mute until I call your name for your case. Raven Williams.
Hello.
Hello. All right. You ready, Miss Sandy?
Yes.
Now, calling the matter of the people versus Raven Williams. This is ticket number P1199040. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. And count two is 21 to 25 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Williams. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Raven Williams.
Your Honor, my client she provided proof to the court that she completed the Michigan Defensive Driving course and her proof of insurance. There's a recommendation to reduce her speeding ticket to blockading traffic. She would like to plead responsible and accept that offer, where the no insurance will be dismissed. Is that your understanding, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
All right. And you want to take advantage of that, Ms. Williams, today?
Yes.
All right. If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right. You can put your hand down, Ms. Williams. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney? That would have been Ms. Bradfield in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And she's informing me you want to take advantage of this plea of responsible. What that means is I'm going to read from the ticket today. And as I read from the ticket, I'm going to tell what you did and then assess a fine. Excuse me, if everybody, would you just remain on mute until I call your matter, please?
Okay.
Thank you. You understand that, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to take your attention back to the date of May the 12th of 2021. Ms. Williams was in the area of Burt Road in West Davidson in the city of Detroit, driving a Chrysler vehicle and did block traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Bradfield?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, and there's a stipulation for probable cause for the remaining count to be dismissed at this point in time.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
Thank you. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of amended count 2 to blockading, a responsible plea, and dismiss count 1 in this matter. Ms. Williams, the fine for blockading is $175. Am I right? Blockading. Oh, yes, $175. Civil infractions usually have 14 days to be able to pay that. Did you need more time than that, or is 14 days going to be enough?
More time.
Okay. How much more time? 30 days, 60
Yes.
days? Is 30 days enough?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make it due no later than March the 24th of 2022. Ms. Williams, you really helped yourself out by taking that defensive course class, because you got no points at all because you did that, as opposed to having a whole bunch of points. So make sure you watch your speed, okay? I understand I speed, but I had to learn to slow it down, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have that payment due by March the 24th, 2022, okay, ma'am?
And I just pay online?
You can pay online or you can physically come down to 36th District Court and make the payment on the first floor, either way. You can pay in chunks too. So if you need to pay a little bit here this week or something and a little bit next week, you can do that too, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You too. Bye.
I will. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. Quentin Willis, sir, you can unmute yourself for me, please. All right. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Quentin Willis. This is ticket number SP 118995533. One count of improper plates. Ticket number P 1185033. Count two of that ticket. Nope. Nope, these are two different tickets. I apologize. Let me start again. Ticket number P 1185033. Count one, improper plates. Count two, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number P 1185037. Count one, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count two, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Count three, dirty, obscure, or improperly displayed plates. Ticket number 705771. One count, drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1189953. Count one, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count two of that same ticket is drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Willis. State your name for the record, sir.
Quentin Willis.
Your Honor, my client would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation. Is that correct, Mr. Willis?
That is correct, Your Honor.
If so, can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
No.
That'd have been Attorney Bradfield. Did you speak to Ms. Bradfield in the breakout room?
Oh, yes, yes.
She's an attorney. I know she may not have told you, but she's a wonderful attorney, okay?
Okay.
All right, did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No, ma'am.
Do you understand? Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future, either bench or jury?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of April the 5th of 2021. Were you in the area of Woodward and Toll Bridge Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Pontiac vehicle?
Yes.
And did that vehicle have improper plates on it?
Yes.
And did that vehicle also, was it unregistered with the Secretary of State's office?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, Attorney Bradfield?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
Thank you. So at this time, the court is going to accept the plea to count 1 and 2 of ticket P1855033. Dismiss count 3 of that ticket, as well as the other remaining tickets, SP 118995533, P1185037 in its entirety, 705771, that count SP 1189953, count 1, and count 2 of that ticket. Mr. Willis, do you have a source of income?
Not at the moment.
Are you so you're not currently employed?
I'm currently unemployed, yes.
Okay, so you have an option. You can either do community service or I can assess a fine and cost in both of these cases. How do you want to move forward?
I'm gonna do the fine and cost.
Okay. Are you looking for employment?
Yes, I just had some help, a stroke, so unemployment is on hold right now until I get my health in order.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna assess a fine today, $200 per ticket, but I'm gonna give you a long time to pay it. I'm gonna give you until May the 24th of 2022. That gives you 90 days to be able to pay it. Is that gonna be enough time, Mr. Willis?
Yes, I'll have it paid.
Okay, all right. So if you run into trouble paying this back, call the court so we can extend it and you won't get costs and fees added onto it. Okay, Mr. Willis?
Yes, ma'am, but I'll have it paid.
Okay, all right. So I will have that due no later than May the 24th of 2022. The remainder of the tickets have been dismissed today, okay? Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you so much. Yeah, have a good day.
You too, all right. Bye-bye. And Michael Williams,
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
good morning. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Williams. You have a lot of that going on in at your location. Is the TV on or something? Can you turn it off, please?
Excuse me?
Do you have a TV on or something in there? Can you turn it off so I can hear everything?
Okay. Yeah, it was down low. I don't know why I was doing that. I got you now, Judge.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Mr. Williams, can you lift your camera up so we can see your whole face? There you go. You missed the almost. Okay. All right. That works. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Williams. This is ticket number P1212211. Count 1, drove while license suspended, repeat offender. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Also calling ticket number P1181172. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired plates. Also calling ticket number P1181164. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no valid registration certificate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Mr. Williams. State your name for the record, sir.
Michael Tyrone Williams.
Your Honor, my client would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, it is.
All right. If so, can you please raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney? That would have been Ms. Bradfield about your case and about your rights.
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, I am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, I do.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, Mr. Williams?
Yes, I do.
Okay, all right. I want to take your attention, sir. Let me find the right ticket. Back to the date of June the 12th of 2021. Were you in the area of Burt Road and Capitol Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Pontiac vehicle?
Yes, I was, Your Honor.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes, it was.
Oh, that's not even one of the counts you were supposed to plead to. Did you not have any car insurance on you at the time?
No, I didn't, Your Honor.
And was the car unregistered at that time?
Yes, it was.
All right. Satisfied, attorney?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well. Is there a stipulation for probable cause for the remaining counts to be dismissed?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
Thank you. So at this time, the court is going to count one. You gave me a factual basis, but that's going to be dismissed on this ticket. Count 2 is going to be amended to improper plates. Count 3 is going to be as charged. Like I said, count 1 of that ticket dismissed. Ticket P1181172 in its entirety will be dismissed, as ticket P1181164 in its entirety will be dismissed today. Mr. Williams, are you currently employed?
I've been disabled for I've been going on 13 years. I had broke my back like 13 years ago. So I'm on Social Security, Your Honor.
Okay. Is this and Miss Mary, is this the young man who has a lot of cases and that he needs to pay fines and costs on as well? I heard you and Attorney Bradfield talking about some cases in default.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. You said what, Ms. Attorney Bradfield?
And also some matters he already pled guilty on that he still owe fines and costs on too.
Mr. Williams.
Hey, Your Honor.
Yes.
Can I say one thing? I'm gonna make it real brief. I had
Yeah.
tried to do the right thing. I had got into a payment plan, everything. I had gave up like $400 to get into the payment plan. I done everything I was supposed to do. And what happened was, I'm gonna be honest with you. As I got to the payment plan with 30 District Court, I got to paying all that money. They had me sign that paper, said they would not garnish none of my money or nothing, even though I'm disabled. I had filed my taxes a couple of years ago, and they took my money even though I was in the payment plan. I didn't think that was fair. Y'all had me enroll in the payment plan, sign a paper, and all that, and y'all still take my couple of dollars. And that was kind of wrong. So I got mad. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I stopped paying on the payment plan that I was in.
And I know, Mr. Williams, that can be very frustrating. And I'm sorry, I don't deal with that part of our court. So, you know, I do feel for you that you're like trying to do what's right, and then they take some of the money from what you were expecting to return back on taxes. But Mr. Williams, every time you decide to get into a vehicle without a license,
It's
without
on me.
registration, it's on you.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Williams. Okay.
I agree. Yeah, I
So
agree.
it's on you every single time, but you got to you got to get back on a payment plan, or you got to try and clear this up, because you're never going to be able to get your license back, Mr. Williams. Okay.
I
and
agree.
if you don't pay that, you know, you're just not going to be able to do it. Mary, I know I'm asking a lot of you today. About how much does he owe still?
I have to check. Hold on 1 second, Ron.
Okay, I'll hold. Wait, everybody hold tight, please, and thank you.
I appreciate your care and concern.
No problem, Mr. Williams. I understand it can be a lot sometimes, and I understand the frustration. We're trying to handle it, and it's just such a number that you just don't want. But we got to take care of our matters, and we got to handle our responsibilities. Okay.
That's right.
So
That's
hold
right.
tight, though.
Your Honor,
Yes.
you want to know total for everything because he has a lot of reinstatement fees out here as well. So he
Yes.
has, he has 13 reinstatement fees.
Okay.
And then he owes that he was found responsible for blockading traffic. He owes the 175 for that one.
Okay.
And then he has SP 118-11642 for no valid registration. That one is in default for 21. I don't know if that one can be added to the offer.
Okay. You said that's a 21 ticket?
Yeah.
What was the ticket?
It was SP 118-11642 for no valid registration.
Anything else?
And then he also has SP 118-11722. That's in default as well for 21. That one can be added, maybe added to the offer as well.
What type of cases?
Expired plate.
Expired plates.
Yes, and then he has a ticket that he pled guilty to for no operator's license that he owes $340 for.
Okay.
And then
All right,
the other three are civil infractions. 2 of them are in default for 2015 and 1 in 17.
Okay. You hear how much that is, Mr. Williams, already? Okay. So for the reinstatement fees alone, you're talking over $500, okay? And then you have all the other things to pay back. And I'm trying to let you know so that you can know this. Ticket number SP, now calling ticket number SP 118-11642. 1 count of no valid registration. Also calling ticket SP 1188722. 1 count of expired plates. These matters are in default. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Mr. Williams. State your name again for the record, sir.
Michael Tyrone Williams.
All right.
Would like to add that the default be set aside, Your Honor.
At this time, the court is going to set aside these defaults in these particular matters. We have had you're welcome. We've had extensive talks and discussions on the record. Mr. Williams is really trying to make some efforts to pay towards these. He has some open fines and costs in these. Because of that, the court is going to dismiss these 2 tickets. So I open them. You're welcome. Mr. Williams, you have all these fines and costs still sitting out. Today, the court is going to not assess any additional costs and fines. But you got to come down here and keep paying on these matters. Okay, Mr. Williams? I'm going to check into the system and see if you're paying on these matters, okay?
I hear you, I got you.
Pay on these matters. I know it gets frustrating. Don't get upset that you know, when stuff happens, you have to keep paying on them. And because they took it out, I know that you're on a fixed income. Because they took it out, it can be frustrating. But you probably owe close to $1,000. So just start coming down and making payments on it, okay?
I got you, Your Honor. What do I tell them when I come down? Do I a certain ticket number? They already gonna know when I go to the window?
They're gonna know when you go to the window. Just give them your name and your driver's license. Have your or whatever number that you've been using as your license, and tell them that you were once on a payment plan, may to continue to pay down on your tickets and your costs and fines, okay?
No problem.
All right, Mr. Williams. I'm gonna give
I
you
appreciate you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have a good day, Mr. Williams, and good
You
luck.
too. Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Finally, Mr. Wright.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna call your matter next.
Okay.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Jeffrey Wright Jr. Can you put your phone on mute until cause there's some noise in the background. What's going on?
Oh, somebody taking a shower. My bad. You can. Is it all right?
It's much better. Thank you.
You're welcome, Judge.
Now calling you ticket 598-25421. One count of interfering with the city employee.
Yeah.
You ticket 557-28820. One count of interfering with the city employee. You ticket 557-28720. Order to leave ticket. Also calling tickets number P1183458. One count drove while license suspended. One count no insurance misdemeanor. One count registration and or plate violation. Ticket number P111690. One count no insurance misdemeanor. One count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. One count improper plate. Ticket number P118451. One count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. One count no insurance misdemeanor. One count drive while license suspended. Tickets and warrant status. Ticket SF 38783361. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Mr. Wright. Take your name for the record, sir.
Mr. Wright, state your name for the record.
Okay. Jeffrey Quinn Wright Jr.
Your Honor, my client would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation. Is that correct, sir?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
All right. If that's right, can you please raise your right hand to me, sir?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down.
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yeah.
And do you understand that by taking the guilty
Yes.
plea today,
Yes.
you
Yes.
wouldn't get any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
I want to take your attention, sir, back to the date of September the 20th of 2021. Were you driving or riding on a D-Dot bus in the area of Michigan Avenue and Cass in the city of Detroit?
Yes, at the time. Yeah, because I had lost my car recently due to catching one of the tickets that you was talking about, and I lost my car. So,
all right.
Yeah.
And did you somehow refuse to exit the coach?
Yes, because the bus driver basically got mad at me because I told them about their stuff about how they gonna try to pass me up and everybody on the bus. Like, you did try to pass him up, he waving his hand. I got on lime green, like I work for an auto plant.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Wright, Mr. Wright, let's stick with the questions the judge is asking. She's asking yes or no questions, okay?
Oh, okay. All right. I thought we were supposed to explain. I don't know. I ain't never did Zoom before, so I don't
It's no problem.
All right. Yeah.
Also, bring your attention to the next date and time. of February the 6th, 2020, were you again on the bus and in the area of a D-Dot bus in the area of 8 Mile and Woodward in the city of Detroit?
Yeah, that's probably me going to work too. Yeah. All these is me going to work. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And while you were on the bus, did you interfere with the city employee bus driver who was trying to do their job?
Yeah, I guess they was trying to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Also on the date, this might have been that same date. Yes, that same date and time. Did you refuse to leave the bus?
Yeah, because I was trying to go to work. How you gonna make me get off the bus for no reason? I ain't did nothing.
Satisfied, Attorney Bradford?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Is there stipulation for probable cause will remain accounts to be dismissed?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea on U ticket 598-25221, U ticket 557-28720, and U ticket 557-28820. The remaining counts on this record will be dismissed. P1184510, that ticket in its entirety. P1116990 in its entirety. Ticket number SX3878336-1, and ticket P1183458 in its entirety.
And Your Honor, are the 3 that he pled to want to be taken under a 12-month delayed sentence?
Yes, I do have that understanding. So, Mr. Wright, what that means is that if you don't get any more tickets and of this nature within a 12-month period of time, those tickets will be delayed, will be dismissed. Okay.
Okay. I got a question, right? Because I was supposed to go to the Secretary of State to get my license. They told me I could come up there and get it. Am I able to get it? I don't know.
As long as your costs and fees are paid on the driving matters, you should be able.
I paid it already. They just I thought I was gonna have to pay a reinstatement fee, but they said I don't have to pay that. I already paid it for some reason, so I just got to go up there. I just got off the phone with them, off the other phone. So
you have to go up there. But let me tell you something, Mr. Wright.
Okay.
This behavior on the buses for the city drivers, getting into it.
I don't even catch the freaking bus. I don't even catch the freaking bus. When I just caught the bus because I had a transportation issue, and that's why I like having my own car. I'm not good with buses. That's why I try to keep me a car or keep me something with transportation. That's why I don't deal with that stuff. You ain't gotta worry about me and the buses and nothing like that. That's why I'm trying to get myself in order right now. So
you don't deal well with authority, Mr. Wright. That's the problem. You don't do well with authority. Okay? Because in the midst of you talking, I said, hold on a minute, and you just wanted to be heard. You had to be heard. No. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. I just don't do well with people. No, you don't do well with people telling you what to do. And that's okay. We all have to learn our strengths and our talents. You still talking, and we got you on mute for a reason, because you still talking, and you still want to share your side of the story. It's not story sharing time now, okay? I done heard everything. I done heard that the bus driver passed you up, and it made you frustrated. You probably got on the bus with kids and other people on the bus using all kinds of special language. We'll call it special language. I don't know what you did, but if you made them rise to the level where they had to call the police to come get you off the bus, you were putting on what's called a performance. Okay, you were cutting up, and not once, but twice on the bus again. A few months before that, a few months later, you getting on the bus and you acting up again to the point where they now have to call somebody to come get you, and you don't get one ticket that day, you get 2 tickets. So you must have cut up to 2 different people. You got to learn to control yourself, Mr. Wright. You got to control yourself. So I'm going to issue 2 things today. Mr. Wright, I'm going to issue 25 hours of community service. And I'm going to issue a fine. Because that's unacceptable behavior, in my opinion. And so you have to be able to prove that you have good conduct, and I want you to give back to the city. Now you have a whole year to be able to do this community service, and I'm not even making it a ton of community service. I don't think 25 hours is unreasonable. Attorney Bradfield, do you think that's an unreasonable amount of hours?
No, Your Honor, especially when he has a whole year to do it.
Okay, you got a whole year to do 25 hours of community service. I'm also going to impose a $300 fine, okay? You have the whole year to be able to pay that as well. When you come back for your review, as long as you've completed the community service and you've done the fine, then I will dismiss these and no new tickets. So you better get your license back because you don't like riding on the bus. And it seems that you have a problem when you ride on the bus. So go get your license back so you don't have to ride on the bus, okay? You come back, no new tickets like this, you pay my fine, you do the community service, and I'll dismiss all 3 of those cases, okay? All right, we can unmute them now. Now you can unmute yourself, Mr. Wright. Is there anything else you would like to say to this court at this point in time?
No, I was just trying to get it out. Like I thought I was gonna be able to like tell my side of the story. I ain't gonna lie. But
Yeah,
hey.
you can get, I don't want to stop you from telling. It wasn't that time to tell you while we were taking the police. But now, if you have anything you want to say, I'm not calling you a bad person, okay? I want you to understand that. But we have to learn when we're in other people's area that we have to behave in a different manner. And I know it can be frustrating, but that's something you need to work on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to work on that because you don't want to blow up every time and keep getting tickets for different things that are unnecessary. This is an unnecessary ticket, right?
Yeah.
A simple bus ride that you pay, what, $2 for, turns into a $300 hours of community service, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you have to come back for review in a year, though, okay?
Okay.
So that's
how do you do the review? I mean, I don't know how to do that.
I'm going to tell you, you're just going to zoom back on because we're still going to be on Zoom, okay? And that's going to be on February 24th of 2023. We'll send you out a notice. I know that's a long ways away. But for the community, I just need you to take down the phone number.
All right, hold on. Yeah, I'm about to grab a pen real quick.
Okay.
What's that? Pen.
Okay.
It's a pen over here. Let me. Thank
You got it?
Yep.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready. 313.
All right, 313.
965.
965.
31. Is it 34 or 43? I'm sorry, Mary. I usually have all my numbers down. 965 3414.
3414. You said 3414?
Yes, Mr. Wright.
3414. All right. So
the person is Miss Green, and all you're gonna do is tell her that you need to do community service, and she's just gonna make sure that you pick a place that's really community service and not just a random place. Okay.
Okay. All right. So how many hours do you? I mean, I don't know. Like, how do you know?
You know. They'll set you up with time. You've never done community service before. So once we get a location that you can go to, you'll just track your time. So like if you get a couple of hours one day to volunteer, that's great. And once you get to your hours, you'll have a that you can get, that you'll be able to have them say, you know, he came in and did 2 hours of community service today.
Oh, okay. No, and it add up to 25. Okay, all right.
That's right. You don't have to do it all at one time. You can just do it over the course, and you might really like it and find some place that you enjoy giving back to.
But I work 2 jobs though. That's what I'm saying. I work 2 jobs, trying to figure out how I'm gonna.
Mr. Wright, you have a year. If you can't figure out how to give back to the community 25 hours a year, I don't know what to tell you.
No, I could do it. I was just trying to figure out. Okay, as long as they do something on the weekends, I could.
Absolutely, and like I said, if you did an hour every weekend until we meet again, you wouldn't even take the whole year because it's here.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Okay.
Yep. All right. I can do it.
I know you can. You can do anything you put your mind to, sir. I'm sure of that.
Yeah.
Okay. You got any more
All right.
questions, Mr. Wright?
No, that's it. I just want to make sure I get this right. That's it.
I know you do. Okay.
Mm.
Mr. Wright, you're gonna get it right and you're gonna come
Yep.
back. You're gonna pay my fine. How much was the fine?
300.
Okay. How many service hours do you have to do?
25.
All right. And in a year, if you come back, no new tickets, this taken care of, these 3 tickets will be dismissed.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank
That's
you.
good. You're welcome. If there's nothing
Yep.
further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you, Mr. Wright.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
No problem.
All right. Now have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry, Judge, when it gets like that, I'm not getting it. When he's right. And did you hear,
take us off YouTube.